Hey guys, this is Kelly here. I want to talk to you today, just really briefly. I'm going to try to keep it brief, about disappointment. Disappointment and what it has to do with this Team Cup push group that we're in. And here's my message for us all. I'm sitting here in my classroom, so it's why you see a blackboard. But I want to talk to you really quickly about something that I faced this last year, and then it culminated in December. And that is that I got to December and I realized that I hadn't reached my goals for team building. I hadn't had rank advancements for my coaches, which meant, of course, I didn't advance. But what was worse was, you guys, a lot of the people have been with me for a while, have been coaching and excited at different points, have dropped off. They've either quit coaching, they're just simply discount coaches now. They didn't reach their rank advancements, they got discouraged, whatever it was, life got in the way, and they quit. More than that, though, over the last 6 months, what I've been dealing with is, as I haven't reached the goals that I've had for myself that have been very lofty in terms of rank advancement, but more importantly, the number of people I've wanted to help, the money that I thought that I could be making, that I know I can, that others are, in order for me to retire my part-time job and to do this coaching thing full-time. And so I've had people in my life, family members, even team members who themselves didn't advance, got discouraged and quit, or just sort of dropped off, say to me, this coaching thing isn't really working for you. I think it's time for you to get a real job now and stop playing around at this. And maybe it works for other people, but it's not working for you. And I'll tell you what, I internalized that. It's been for like 10 months now. And man, that has been so hard, you guys, to have people say that. But I let that get inside my head. I let that sink into my heart, and I sort of became crippled by it. And I think what's happened is I've slowly retracted. I've done the minimum to try to make this happen for me. Success Club and that sort of thing. But once I sort of felt that, I dealt with that, and I realized I can either quit, which I wasn't going to do, but I could, sort of make excuses and just sort of retract and play small ball, or I can do something about this. Oh, and I want to tell you, this culminated into the most sort of punishing, sucker punched, horrible way I think it was January, it was last month, when on a Thursday morning, our week turned over and I logged into my account, and you guys, I went down back to Emerald rank. And now some of your Emeralds, you're like, that's great, right? Well, not when you've been a Star Diamond coach. You've been coaching for 5 years and haven't been an Emerald since like 58 months ago or 60 months ago or something. Okay? So, I was blown away that this has happened. But, I've got almost 70 people in my downline, but people who quit and they've dropped off, and you can't keep your diamond rank, or even your, I have lifetime Star Diamond, but I'm not being paid. I'm being paid as an Emerald. And I thought, you know what? You've got to own this. You got to deal with this. You got to feel this, and then you got to move on. What's the next thing? Okay, so my two points for us today is you got to own the disappointment. Own what's happening, even if you feel like it's not your fault. Oh man, it's so easy to make excuses and to say it's somebody else's fault or whatever. But you got to own that. And then the next thing you do is you have to change it. You have to figure out ways. Well, when I started looking at this, I realized this, you guys. I have had some success. Yes, I've made Success Club for something like 37 months in a row or something, and even more months before that. Okay? But I haven't been able to duplicate my activities with my coaches. Well, why? We need a simple, replicable, consistent system that we haven't had. My team, I say everybody needs that. The most successful coaches in this business have figured out how to be successful, and then they show their other coaches how to do it. They show, they do it together with their coach, and then the coach goes and does it themselves. And that goes on and on and on. Okay? So one of the reasons that we're trying to hub together in this group for Team Cup, we're doing these videos, we're doing these posts, we're sharing our activity trackers, we're sharing what we do for our Rule of 5, our Power Hour activities, is because it matters what you're doing. It matters that you're growing, that you're connecting, you're following up. It matters that you're tracking what's working and what isn't working. If I had tracked you guys, I would have figured out a long time ago. If I would have been tracking, A, what I'm doing every day truly, and then B, what's working and what's not working, and getting with people to help get unstuck instead of just sort of kind of getting by with the minimum, like Success Club 5 or 10 for myself every month, and just hoping that other people come along. All right, so don't do that. Look at your own life. If you've had disappointments with your coaching so far, I'm so glad that you're in this group, first of all. Good for you. But own that. Figure out which ways that you need to grow and change, and things that you need to track better. Then you need to plan, and you need to move on, and you need to do that, and you're gonna get stronger, and you're gonna grow as a person and as a business owner, and your people are gonna come along behind you too. Okay, so own our stuff, even if we want to make excuses, and then change the future based on what our activities are today. All right, guys, I hope that's helped you. I will talk to you later. Okay, bye.